Who's never not in the mood? I don't know how I said that right.
Who's never not?
Who's never not in the mood for smash burgers?
Double negative.
Sir, you are employing a double negative.
I'm always in the mood for smash burgers. I haven't had one in a while. The Frito Bandito.
Again?
Yes, but this is different.
Okay.
You always give me grief because I don't cook enough food for everybody on set, everybody being the three of us.
Yeah.
But I think I'll cook for a crowd today. So I'm gonna call my buddy Sonny. We're gonna go hang out.
Sonny Bono?
You got me, baby, 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 I got you.
Sonny
You don't know.
Sandoval from
You
P.O.D.
don't know, Sonny. What's his number?
555.
911.
That's exactly right. Hold on. Yo, dude, so I proposed it to him. They're good with it. You and the boys hungry? Obviously.
You're not talking to anybody.
You ever had the Bandito?
Sounds
He's
like
never
it's
had the
good.
Bandito.
It's all
So
about
today,
technique.
I'm gonna show you how to make a basic Frito Bandito. This is the money maker right here. All right, we're on the way. We'll see you in a minute.
What?
All right, bye.
It's so...
Let's go. We'll see you in a minute.
So come on, everyone, it's today's first show.
So while the band is getting ready for sound check, to my right, I've got a 22-inch Blackstone that we loaded up in the back of our truck and brought over here.
I feel like we're at the show already.
Well, we are at the show, and that's actually, can you just pinch me for a second?
Yeah, sound check's
We're
nuts.
at the sound check of P.O.D, hanging out with them backstage.
So
We-
cool.
We've got backstage passes.
Yeah.
Sorry, come on. Hurry
sorry.
up.
We're not worthy!
We suck!
So we're in St. Pete. We're actually standing in Janice Landing, which is not open at the moment,
It's
but
also
right
called
next
Janice
to us. Next to us is Janice Live.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little story about a man named
We're gonna crank our 22-inch up to high. Now, while it is cruising, let's get to some onions. So today, these smash burgers all require delicious onions,
Well,
and
the
all of them
Bandito
need to be,
requires it, right?
well, specifically the
Yes,
Bandito needs it.
Fundamental element.
Of the Bandito. Well, okay, well
Okay.
played.
Well played.
These onions need to be as thin as humanly possible, so we're obviously gonna be using a mandolin. Thin sliced, moving over to our Blackstone, add a little bit of olive oil, throw those down and season. Toss them around, make sure that they all get basically
Oh, dude,
to a nice
smells
hot spot of the Blackstone.
unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, the aromas are amazing. Season them, toss them. While that is cruising, let's come back over here and get to some other onions. These are two different
Same
kinds of
onion.
onions.
Different application.
Two different applications of the same kind of onion. Thank you very much. So
Here
we're
comes
gonna
the boom.
use our mandolin again. Come on,
I
really?
snuck it in.
Really?
I snuck it in.
Really?
We'll do
Let's
it
not
again.
let that be the only
Okay,
one.
all right.
We've got some onions thin as possible. Gonna slice those up, set them aside. Actually, we've got an
Classic
aluminum tin.
Oklahoma smash burger style.
Dude, which I will get to in a second. Also, we're gonna do a burger that's gonna be a little spicy. So we're gonna be using some sliced jalapenos.
Oh, speaking
Slice
my love
those up,
language.
set them in the onions, get them out of the way. Moving on to ingredient number whatever it is,
Trace.
barbecue sauce. Now, on this occasion, you could use your own like store-bought
favorite, yeah,
barbecue
yeah.
sauce, like whatever your favorite sauce might be. Today, we're gonna be making our own. So in a little bowl, I'm gonna add a significant amount of ketchup. That's
yeah.
basically the base of any good barbecue sauce. After that, we're moving on to some red wine vinegar. Following that up with our seasonings, we're gonna do a pretty hefty amount of smoked
Oh,
paprika,
that's where it's at, dude.
a decent, almost equal amount of chili powder. Follow that up with some garlic powder and some onion powder. Now, once we're done there,
So easy.
we're gonna add a special ingredient. We're gonna use some of the pickle juice.
Get right out
some
of
of the
here.
vinegar that's gonna go
Dude, don't
with our
forget the
pickles.
bourbon. Add some of that bourbon.
I know.
Sorry.
Shut him up or shut him down.
Old Hansford. This stuff is literally where the boom comes from. And some brown sugar. Give it a little SPG, basically some salt, pepper, garlic. We're moving on to our burger.
They're just going backward.
Yes, they are. Shut up. So I've got some 80-20 ground beef.
Always gotta
Dude,
be.
we're gonna cook for a decent amount of people here, so we're gonna roll these into loose packed little balls. Like, I would say like 3 ounces or so. All of this is done, set it aside, and it's officially time. The band is done with soundtrack.
Soundtrack.
The band
also
is
known as Star Trek.
What, like you a big fan of the fat? No. It's always more of a Star Wars guy.
The band is officially
Star
done
Trek.
with sound check. It's time to start cooking these bad boys. Here comes the band now. So the band is officially with us now, but we've got another band doing a sound check.
Whoa.
There, see, There they are. All right, so we've got a lot of prep going on. Before we keep moving on, it's time to ring it and bring it real quick. So we will impromptu get a bell. Everybody give us your best bell. Boing, boing. There it is. Who loves smash burgers? All right, since Sonny is the one who invited me, Sonny's the one who invited me here, I'm gonna have you come up with me first. Come on up here, bro.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
So,
Sonny, have you ever made a smash
what is
burger?
your smash burger? Yeah, history. Have you ever made one?
Made them at home, but
Okay.
not this fancy.
Fancy game for fancy lads.
It's all
So
about
today
technique.
I'm going to show you how to make a basic Frito Bandito. This is the money maker right here. So as you can see, we've already got some beef that we did a little pre-rollage.
Mise en place is
Yeah.
key.
That's a fancy word I use.
Grab this olive oil right over here. Money maker right there. That's good. All right, so we've got a smoking hot griddle. That is key to a good smash burger. We want to get that wicked crust, and you gotta have that stun set heat. So we've got
Let's
some
do
of
like
these.
10 at first.
Of course. Well, obviously we've got a lot of people over here waiting to get these smash burgers.
What's the heat at?
It's all about the crust. There's one complicated thing about a smash burger though. When you go to smash it, you can get your spatula, it starts sticking to it, you
Stick
have
is the
issues. Now I'm not saying I invented this, but
But
kinda
you are
I
saying
invented
invented.
this. You're so smart. So if you let your smash burger go down for just a sec, what you'll see on the other side is you start to get this caramelization,
A
little bit of cooking going on right there. Then you come over here, give it a quick flip. Well, let me get it in position. And you start to smash it. And there's like no sticking. As if if an infomercial was happening, this would be that infomercial moment, right?
As you can see, it sucks as it cuts. It certainly does suck.
Sounds getting really loud.
60% of the time, all the time.
60% of the time, it works every time.
All right, that was well played. So as you can see, we got things kind of happening and cruising right over. All right, I need somebody else to help me flip.
Actually, Trey has a Blackstone.
So Trey does have a Blackstone.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I have a Blackstone because of you.
Did you hear that?
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Why don't you go ahead and give us a flip on all these, bro?
All of them?
Yeah, give it a go. All right. That's that game, bro. All right, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta bust these open. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some cheese down. We're gonna lay down some onions. We've got some chili cheese Fritos, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and then we're gonna start topping them with buns. It's freaking magic, man. It's honestly.
Let me take a swig. What did we call it earlier?
Bring it, bro! There we go.
Wait a minute.
All right, burgers are built. We are done. It's official, boys.
Yeah.
You now have the Frito Band. This is the first time Frito Bandito's been in the hands
Bandito
of, like,
lives.
This is what this is famous crew. This
Frito
Bandito. Yep.
Frito Bandito, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cheers.
Give it a try. Give it a try. What do you guys think? It's a few magical ingredients: caramelized onions,
Magical.
barbecue sauce, chili cheese Fritos, topped with some melted.
mad at that.
It's got to be American cheese.
Can't be mad at that. That's
Can't be
really
mad
good.
at that, right? That's all right.
Oh, that's fire, dude.
Loving it.
All right, so we're gonna build another round of this, except this time we're gonna do a spicy version. This is gonna be a spicy Oklahoma fried onion burger-ish
Love that
territory.
technique.
Instead of American cheese, we're using pepper jack.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
definitely gonna be using some barbecue sauce. Wait, no barbecue sauce. Let's do Chipotle Ranch on this one. Yeah, what would we call it? The Bandito?
The Ranchito.
The Ranchito Bandito.
Boom.
There it is. All right, so funny story. First time I met Sonny was in Amarillo, playing at a venue there, and it was an awesome night. Actually, a good friend of mine, Christy, got a chance to hang out with. Christy's the reason why I actually got to meet Sonny, because she's the unofficial, official #1 P.O.D. mega fan on the planet.
I'm a big fan. You are?
While they're on stage, Sonny is out there like working the crowd. He looks at this dude singing the lyrics, and the guy starts singing the wrong lyrics. And it messes up Sonny. And he's like, whoa, hold on, stop it, time out. He stops the show, looks over at my friend Christy, who, that's why we're there. She goes, Christy, what are the lyrics? And she knows the lyrics.
Yes, she knows.
Word for word, she goes,
Sometimes when I get excited, I look at people's faces, and I look at your lips move, because you know all the lyrics, I get confused.
Ask that to start it over. Oh, you're on the spot! You forgot the lyrics of the second verse. And then Christy blew it. So they like start from the top, kick it off, crush the
Wheeled
show.
it up.
All the way back to the beginning. It was freaking money. All right, speaking of money, who's ready for a spicy bandito? All right, there we go.
Round two.
There we go. Let me know what you think. Go for it. Go for it. See what you think.
Dang, how many burgers are we gonna make him eat? They're about to play, dude.
That's my favorite.
That's it?
That's the one?
That's what I would order that one.
Okay, so you like the heat.
Yeah.
Chipotle, that Chipotle ranch with the
Yeah,
with those onions.
That's the one.
And the jalapeno.
The jalapenos, dude.
They love it.
Oh,
What do you call a nosy pepper? A jalapeno business.
Oh.
I'll pretend you didn't say that.
That was as cheesy as this burger.
That was, dude, that one is definitely payable upon death.
Payable upon death. Hey, CJ, did you know? That P.O.D. had their first album come out 6 years before I was even conceived.
You're so young.
Also,
And I've been listening.
They helped really start and solidify the whole new metal scene too.
You guys started an era.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it and bring it again. We're starting the era. The homies.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
All right, guys, we've reached the part of the show where
My favorite part of the show.
you, the viewers, get a chance to display your thoughts, your
Affection.
your love, or your hatred
Or infection.
for me and my cooking. Because, guys, if you write it,
We read it.
that's exactly how we do here. So I'm going to start from the top in no particular order. This first one comes in from LX2NV. LX2NV says, "This show is slowly growing on me like a fungus."
Ah.
All right.
Is that a compliment?
He's being funny.
should get
He's
that
being
checked out.
mean.
Kind
You
of a
should
compliment.
get that checked out. Yeah.
That's gross.
It sure is, Billy.
I have one thing to say about that.
What's that?
We eat mushrooms, and that's part of fungus.
Obviously.
I don't eat mushrooms. They're nasty. If they grow on your feet, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Mushroom burger.
I can't do it, man. I'm trying. I'm becoming.
baby.
I'm
Okay,
becoming.
then I'm on your
more-
side.
Oh.
I'm on your side.
Well, there it is. Never mind.
L7 Weenie.
We're hanging here with the boys, so I've got to have the boys read them.
Obviously.
So Sonny, he's gonna read this next one.
hope
Here we
it's
go.
a good
What would
Who's
you
this
say her
from?
last name? From Janet Genovese?
There we go. That sounds good.
Your sidekick needs to stop talking during the filming. It's distracting.
To keep
To keep
Stop
stop talking.
To stop talking.
Hey, Ethan, quiet down over there.
He's talking about you, dude.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
exactly
think so.
right.
Hey,
So-
but
Not you. Not you. You.
that's
I don't think
that's
so.
what makes it original, man.
And let me
96
tell you
right
something.
there.
You need to work on your spelling. Yeah.
All right, so this is from Brandon Fry.
Brandon Fry.
Okay. Acquiring the 36-inch Blackstone Griddle
All right.
and accessories wasn't hard. My
Easy.
wife loves your show,
Okay.
too. I can't wait to see her face when the nautical
Yep.
bell arrives.
All right.
Oh, they're getting a bell.
We got someone getting a
That's
bell.
a good one.
Mr. Brandon Fry. Brandon Fry. All right, the boys gonna read the next one. Coming in hot. Who's it from?
Oh, no.
Philip, bring again.
Okay, bring again.
Oh,
bring it
Bring
again.
it
Bang
again.
it
Bring it
on.
again.
Bang it on. Get it on. Bang it on.
Philip.
Yep.
First, this channel was annoying. Now it's unwatchable, even with the sound off. So why the hell are you watching, you numbnut?
All right, this next one comes in. This is last, actually. We're done here. Steve Apol. So Steve says, I get a big smile on my face when I see new videos out. You guys are killing it. Sam is now my second
Sam the
favorite
cooking guy?
cooking show.
Yeah.
Hey, we love Sam, but cheers to the best cooking
Cheers.
show.
Cheers to number one.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's not the normal set. We're doing our thing here, hanging with P.O.D. We got Ginger leading it up tonight. We're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Be sure to go to blackstoneproducts.com for this recipe and tons of others. Also go to griddlenation.com where you can get tons of swag. Speaking of the ultimate original swag, P.O.D. Be sure to check them out. They've got the goods. What are you gonna do? I mean, fundamental. I mean,
The Sonny Smash. The Sonny
boom,
Smash.
the Sonny. You know what?
Smash Burgers next.
The Sunny. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that challenge.
Take that challenge.
I'll take that challenge. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, this is CJ's first cooking show where we cook.
And we quote.
We will see you guys on the next episode. Cheers. Salud. And ringing it. Whoa! Ethan!
What?
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Later, guys.
I told you this was gonna be fun!
I just met this guy, and we're making burgers together. It's a beautiful
Dude,
thing.
it's a beautiful thing, bro.
You guys want to bond, make burgers together.
Bonding over burgers.
So get